Welcome to Dashcam Diary of a Disabled. Back to the grind. Back to the grind. I'm going to my doctor appointments. I was only 5 minutes late versus the 15 as usual to my chiropractor. It went well. I am just a little disgruntled this morning. My whole right side was so locked up. And then my chiropractor thought that I had an hour appointment versus a half hour. So he spent like an extra 10 minutes on me that he didn't have. And I recognized the patient after me and I'm like, oh man, is that lady? Nah. Poor lady, she had to wait an extra 10 minutes. I was just so tight this morning. It was ridiculous. It's gonna fall probably. My whole right side, my thoracic is so screwed. I got my MRI results back. I have a bulging disc at the T4, T5 level, and that is really what's driving all my muscle spasm and pain in my upper back a lot. I'm not too thrilled about it. It don't feel good, and I don't know what we're gonna really be able to do for me. I really don't. I don't think there's really anything I can do. I'm going to have to deal with the pain of having this bulging disc the rest of my life and hopefully have it calm down enough where it's just not pressing on the nerves. I already have my information sent in to the neurosurgeon and the spine center. I really hope that they review it soon. I really want answers, and I really want answers about my assessment for my caretaker, if I'm even going to get one. I really do hope I get one. I'm trying to be emotional this morning. I need help. And Wednesday, my chiropractor always gets me to try and talk about hot topics. He loves to bring up religion, politics, all kinds of things that he hears on the news. And I'm like, what is that? Why is your tactic to get me pissed off first thing in the morning some mornings? That's not helping my body relax. But no, I love his no BS attitude, and I really love that I can speak my mind and I have no repercussions for what I speak, and him vice versa. Like, I don't judge him. Like, it's just some mornings I'm like, that's not really helping me relax because you're having me talk about this one thing. And the one thing this morning was my psychologist. What a worthless piece of space in my doctor's office at my primary care doctor's office clinic. He holds a room there, and he essentially, I don't know. He rubs me the wrong way, and my chiropractor got me talking about him. The psychologist cannot prescribe medication, which I need a provider that will prescribe me mental health medication, like my Adderall. So I need a psychiatrist, first and foremost, somebody to prescribe the medication. My primary is covering me for now. However, it's not ideal. It's not what his wheelhouse, and my pain is now getting to the point where I'm signing a pain contract next week. Or not next week, this week. I'm signing a pain contract, and this is not where I want to be. I don't want to be on opioids for long term. I was trying to prevent having to sign a pain contract because I don't want to be on pain meds. However, due to my newly found results on my MRIs, that will explain why I'm in more pain. Now I have bulging discs in my lumbar spine and in my thoracic. And then my Chiari malformation has descended from 5 millimeters to 7 millimeters. And my Chiari malformation is the cerebellar tonsils, which are the very bottom part of your brain that are right above, that are in the skull, that start descending down where the spinal cord hole is out of the brain. Well, my cerebellar tonsils are squishing my spinal cord coming out the bottom of my skull, and that's why I have major, like, dizzy and vertigo issues at times. Not all the time, But it just depends on the position that I'm in, and if I'm holding my head long enough in a position to squish that part of my brain. Are you kidding me, truck? Stop inching forward so I can freaking see. Idiot. I need to see. And this damn truck. So anyways, my cerebellar tonsils are now descended further down my spinal cord, pressing on my spinal cord more, which is probably what happened when I had that fall. I had it pulled down. And I think that my spinal cord is tethered somewhere in my thoracic now, which has been really affecting my digestion and my gastroparesis, which could also be from the painkillers. I'm not going to lie. It could be from that, or it could be from both. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was both. I just had new test results in my record. Even though they aren't new test results, I had a gastric emptying study done a while ago at OHSU up in Portland, and they did my gastroparesis stomach emptying study. And yeah, 30% of my food is still in my stomach after like 5-6 hour mark. Normal digestion works a lot faster than that. It just does not work for me because of my gastroparesis. I have problems with the vagus nerve. My vagus nerve could have been damaged at some point, which runs right along the spinal cord from the stomach, and it controls the stomach and everything up in the brain. Yeah, I have major issues, to say the least. So, due to all these other medical issues, trying to navigate medication that helps me, that doesn't go through my system too fast or too slow, because I don't have certain enzymes to break down certain types of medications, so that I found out with certain genetic testing. More genetic testing coming my way. More spit in a tube. I have a lot of things upcoming, and I really just am waiting on answers. I'm waiting on caretaker, which is also postponing my physical therapy issue. That's postponing my change of insurance potentially, which is going to change my copays. I have a lot of things going on, and I just don't really want to deal with any of it. I'm pain. And I have some sciatica right now going down my leg when I drive. We unlocked certain parts of my body, but the rest still hurts. I have another 2 days until I go back to the chiropractor, so almost at this point, I feel like I need to go to the chiropractor every single day, because I'm misaligning myself every single day within a couple hours of each other. One thing will pop, and then like not too many hours later, another thing pops out, and then another thing pops out, and before I know it, I'm really just walking in a misaligned body, and it's just not very conducive to being functional. I'm not depressed about it. I'm sad.